1944, a pivotal year in the world's history. But why? To understand, we need to step back a bit. The world was in turmoil, World War II raging relentlessly. Major players, the Axis and Allied powers, each with their own agendas, shaping the world's fate. As the year dawned, the world was a chessboard, nations as pieces, leaders as chess players, making moves that would define the world's destiny. And so 1944 began with the world in the grip of war, a year that would change the course of history. As 1944 unfolded, it would bring about several key events that would begin to turn the tide of war. The year kicked off in Italy with the Battle of Anzio, a grueling 4-month-long encounter. Allied forces launched an amphibious assault to break through the German defenses in a bid to capture Rome. The battle was fierce, the losses heavy, but the resilience of the Allied troops held strong. Next, we move on to June, when the tides of the Atlantic swelled with the largest seaborne invasion in history, the D-Day invasion in Normandy, France. A daring and decisive move, it marked a significant shift in the momentum of the war. Thousands of troops stormed the beaches of Normandy, breaking through Hitler's Atlantic Wall. This audacious action marked the beginning of the end for the Third Reich. And then, as the year was drawing to a close, came the Battle of the Bulge. It was Hitler's last major offensive on the Western Front. It was a desperate and brutal battle fought in the bitter winter of the Ardennes. The Allies, though initially taken by surprise, ultimately emerged victorious, pushing back the German forces. These pivotal events of 1944 began to turn the tide against the Axis powers, setting the stage for the final year of World War II. The year 1944 was a whirlwind of action, a year where the course of the war began to shift. As we look back, we remember a world on the edge, teetering between darkness and light. The year began with uncertainty, the outcome of the Second World War hanging in the balance. It was a year of significant events, each one a turning point in its own right. From the D-Day invasion that marked the beginning of the end for the Axis powers, to the Battle of the Bulge, the largest and bloodiest single battle fought by the United States in World War II. These events, among others, played a crucial role in shifting the momentum towards the Allies. Through courage, sacrifice, and relentless determination, the tide began to turn. And so, 1944 stands as a pivotal year in our history, a year where the tide of war began to turn, setting the stage for the final chapter of World War II.